Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, let me start with an invocation. Jagannatha Swami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatume. May Lord Jagannath show us the vision and the path, and may He bless all of us, including this great nation of ours. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity for my maiden speech in this House. I re-emphasize this is my maiden speech. I hope you will all encourage me and give me the time necessary. I take this opportunity to thank the President of Biju Janata Dal, Honorable Sri Naveen Patnaik ji, the MLAs of Biju Janata Dal, the people of Odisha, for giving me this singular opportunity to represent them and the voice of theirs in this House. I thank my BJD MPs also for their care and kindness. I thank the Rajya Sabha staff for being so welcoming and kind to me. I would be amiss if I do not take this opportunity to thank my family, my 91-year-old father, my 86-year-old mother, who perhaps will be watching the proceedings of this, my only sister, my wife and two children who have stood by me despite my decision to leave a rewarding corporate career to join into the public life. Sir, it is a singular honor to be a member of this House and be a parliamentarian. I have often asked this question, what does it mean to be a parliamentarian? Is my job simply to pass laws or to make them better? As I ask this question, I have often wondered that what kind of laws we are passing, in what time frame. And sir, I landed into this House for the 131st Constitutional Amendment Bill, and I looked at it as a hurried process, bit of a contrived process, and I asked myself the question, is it the role of parliamentarians to simply pass the law fast, or do they have to make the law that is right? We are yet again confronted with a similar situation today with this amendment bill. I'm glad that the government has appointed an expert panel. I hope the expert panel looks at it. But putting some patchwork technological solutions to a structural problem, I do not think is going to address the problem in a simplified way. I turn to certain provisions, sir. The Honorable Minister talked about that we have got fast-track courts, we got investigation in 60 days. Sir, in 2024 also we did investigation. Nobody perhaps was caught. Whoever was supposed to be the prime accused is gone. I'm wondering, sir, how is it that in 60 days of investigation, without a fundamental overhaul of the investigative agency itself, without new capabilities, new tools, what are they going to do? In my understanding, sir, if severe punishments did away with crime, all our jails today would be empty. That has not been the case. You would find, sir, that in our process of investigation, if we put unreasonable timelines on investigative agencies, we all know what the outcome is likely to be. I would like to say that nobody in his right minds in this House would ever oppose higher punishment for people who have stolen the future of our young people. But the question we need to ask is that can we simply rely on criminal justice systems to make sure that the future generations of our young people is secured? Therefore, sir, I would like to propose that we must punish all of them, but we've got to think about it carefully. In a certain situation, we came up with this bill. We must think about it that if this bill goes through in this particular manner, would we have fundamentally changed education in India? We have to think about it that along with criminal justice, we've got to bring institutional strength. We need to bring new proposals and ideas for the future of education of young people. And to conclude, sir, I know the clock is ticking and you tell me to sit down, but thank you for your indulgence. I just want to say one thing, sir. As Jantar Mantar and all of for India, that they ultimately passed the test of life, the test of resilience, the test of collaboration, the test of altruism, the test of putting this country ahead of everything, sir.
Please conclude
and in
now.
their respect, we must do something. चार शब्द में पढ़ा था सर, कंक्लूड करूंगा ये कहते हुए, जन जी को, हम सब लोगों को, भारत के सारे सिटीजन को, ये मैं हिंदी में पढ़ा था, ओडिशा में लोगों की हिंदी अच्छी नहीं होती है, माफ कीजिएगा मुझे. That sentence says, दुख दर्द गम भय जो भी हो तेरे अंदर ही है, दुख दर्द गम भय जो भी है तेरे अंदर ही है, अपने बनाए हुए पिंजरे से निकल कर देख, तू भी एक सिकंदर है. जय हिंद, जय जगन्नाथ, धन्यवाद।